Authorities say 32-year-old John Fogel of Hannibal, Missouri, has been taken into custody by authorities after leading multiple agencies on nearly a 15-hour manhunt. Lake Ozark Police Chief Gary Launderville says one of his officers tried to stop a vehicle at 1:20 Thursday morning, which Fogel was a passenger in. He says the officer was not dealing with Fogel, but with the driver of the vehicle. Chief Launderville says his officer then noticed the passenger door propped open.
He kept an eye on the front seat passenger, and he could tell just from the movements inside the car something wasn't right, so he called for backup. As backup was on its way, he heard sirens coming, and so he knew somebody else was coming, and that's when he opened the door and off he went.
Chief Launderville says most of the warrants for his arrest were probation or parole violations, but says Fogel was also wanted for failing to register as a sex offender and for narcotics violations. Chief Launderville says officers spotted Fogel around 9 Thursday morning in Lake Ozark. Fogel ran off into a wooded area south of Bagnell Dam Boulevard. The Heritage Building at School of the Osage was on lockdown for the entirety of the manhunt. Police were called to the Orchid Motel in Lake Ozark after Fogel was spotted there. Chief Launderville says officers apprehended Fogel along Creek Cove Lane in Osage Beach.
And somebody had also spotted him behind the Sears store in Osage Beach. So we were on his trail again. Thank goodness we had enough officers close enough, and that's when we were able to apprehend him. We actually had 2 officers that were pretty fleet-footed and were able to chase him down.
Highway Patrol Corporal Scott White says no one was injured while taking Fogel into custody. Fogel was taken to the Camden County Jail in Camdenton. In Lake Ozark, Courtney Joden, KRCG 13.